Hello everyone, how are you all doing? You're very welcome to this dialect video. If you're new to the channel, you're very welcome. Now, in today's video, I'm doing a dialect challenge. Now, this is a wee challenge that has been started up by CrystalFissure and Nintendogen64. Shout out to those wonderful men. Basically, they've started this challenge there a couple of days ago, and basically, people have been nominated, and we have basically um, hitting this challenge where we have to say certain words and answer certain questions. So it's been going on the last couple of days. They started it, and they've been nominating various people to do it. These are a lot of different people. These are from people in ISGP2. Check it out if you haven't yet. Disney Dash, check that out too. And just from basically our friends basically in the community. So yeah, they've nominated a good few people, as I said. They've on like Emilia Cucel, Luke R44, Mama Club 2, Max, Noel McDavid's, Dan Davidson, etc. So yeah, I was nominated by both Max and Noel McDavid. Both have nominated me to do this challenge. So yeah, I will be doing this challenge. So just to give a bit of background towards my accent, how I speak, my dialect. I am from a place called Monaghan. For those of you who don't know, for those of you outside Ireland and don't know, I'm from a place called Monaghan, which is basically on the border with Northern Ireland. Although Monaghan has this kind of unique kind of northern voice, I wouldn't have the typical. In fact, I wouldn't sound at all really like a Monaghan person at all. Nearly everyone who meets me when I tell them I'm from Monaghan, they're like, no, you're not. They're like, look at me, like, no, you can't be, definitely not. Like, I remember one time in college, I met a new group of people, and they asked me where you're from. I go, Monaghan. They're like, no, you're not. They actually thought I was lying to them. They actually, even down in the local pub actually, one time I met a new person, and she actually thought I was lying to her. She even said to me, stop lying to me. So yeah, that's just few funny stories of how my accent, because my parents are also, by the way, for an interesting fact, are actually my father's from Southern Ireland and my mother's from the west of Ireland, so there's definitely like kind of like I have to kind of in that twang in my voice too, and that's how I say certain things, and also how I say certain words too. Kind of goes from Irish television and just watch stuff on TV. So yes, I'm going to start off by reading these wonderful words listed here: ant, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data. I could be one of the first people also to say data and not data, but it's that either way really. Ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, Pekin, boat, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, or mayonnaise, like, you know, for anyone who's Ireland and they recognise that mayonnaise in there, syrup, pajamas, and caught. So those are the fabulous words listed, and now we are here for the questions. The first question is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I would call that a Halloween activity, which can be quite fun, but don't get caught. You know, it's not fun when it's your house being TP'd. So yeah, basically you're being TP'd, like, you know, I just TP'd your house, basically, you know, you threw toilet paper over. What is the bug that when you touch it curls into a ball? Ball bug? Sailor bug? Emilia Cucel? I think that's what Emilia said. Sailor bug? Really depends, really. I'm not sure, to be honest. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Now, I would call that a fizzy drink. I don't know, is that a thing that's in other countries, but over here we'd say fizzy drink. I don't know, as I say, first thing I think of fizzy drink, like Coke, 7-Up, or Sprite, that sort of thing. I would say a fizzy drink. Other people might call it a soft drink, you know, beverage, mineral, but I would say fizzy drink. Over here, that is. I don't know what it's like anywhere else. What do you call your gym shoes? Now, I used to call them trainers when I was younger. Like, you know, and I'd also use any trainers as just out of interest, I would, as I say, I'd use I just call them trainers. But now we call them gym shoes. I even have a specific pair of gym shoes that I would wear to the gym. So I just really say gym shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? I say a mixture of different things. I go, a common thing in Ireland is we say well. So I'd say, well lads, yo lads. A lad is a big thing I say as well. Even when I was in school, we used to go, oh, well Christian lad, or well Kieran lad. We used to say, well lads, what's crack? What's crack? That's a big one in Ireland too. What's the crack? I also say hello guys, or hello everyone. Hey, hey, what's the crack? Yo, how are you? It depends, like, as well. Obviously, if it's more formal thing, it's like, well, hello. Like, I'd say like, well, what's the crack? Hey, yo, hey, hi. It depends really. Yeah, it can be different ways, but yeah. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval shaped body and extremely long legs? Mr. Long 8 legs? I am not too sure, but any spider can be scary. I'm not afraid of spiders, but I'm not sure exactly, but we'll call him Mr. 8 long legs, sure, why not? What do you call your grandparents? I only met one grandparent, my granny on my dad's side, but I would say granny or granddad. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to say much, but yeah, I'd say granny or granddad. I really wouldn't say grandpa or granddad or anything like that. I'd say granny or granddad. Yeah, so basically, lesson for the day: if you still have grandparents alive, don't take them for granted. Take them for granted. Your grandparents are good people. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Trolley all day long, guys. Trolley all day long. Coming from a guy who used to work in a grocery shop, it was trolleys. One of my main roles, actually, as an interesting fact, actually was to collect the trolleys, gather up the trolleys, clean the trolleys, all that. So trolleys all day long. Especially over here. I know it's different over in America, or not sure if it's the same in England. If it's the same name as England, but over here, trolleys all day long. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? It's raining, but the sun's out. Like, bit of an inconvenience. Still wet out there. It's still wet. It really depends. Really, I'd say different load of things. And final question is, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? Oh, the control. I'd say the control, or the TV remote. You say that as well. But I'd say the controls, channel changer, really depends, but I would really say it's the controls. That's what I'd say. Special treat as well, I've also been given permission from Angus to throw in some Irish words, so come on. Slitter. Basically, a come on is like Irish for hurley stick, and then slitter is hurling the ball, basically. Weenacon, Irish for Monaghan. Port Lorica, Irish for Waterford. Corkig, Irish for Cork. Gallup, Irish for Galway. Tipperdoran, Irish for Tipperary. Bayahatlia, Irish for Dublin. So yeah, these are the counties of Ireland's names in Irish. And then Roscommon, Irish for Roscommon. Pell, football. Is evening lum, I love. Is my lum, I like. Tá, which can say yes, and kneel. And then there's false row, which means you're very welcome. So there is my video done. Before I go, I shall now nominate 5 people to take up this challenge. I'm going to nominate Yes Wally 1. I am going to nominate Brandon Black. I'm going to nominate Smudgy. I am going to nominate Emily Dixon. And finally, I'm going to nominate Prime Artist. So there are my 5 nominations. I've really enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Keep this up, guys, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.